And this is legit, honest, authentic Mexican food, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. So if it doesn't remind us to one of our favorite places in Mexico, we're not gonna plate it.
We're eating in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. Now, if you want to eat legit, real Mexican food, we have found the place for you.
We have spent a ton of time in Mexico and we've never found food in Auckland that tastes like it's from Mexico. This does. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
I hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
We're in St. Kevin's Arcade on Karangahape Road. And behind me is Sagrado Cantina. I cannot wait to eat this food again. I'm going to take you inside, get into the kitchen, and introduce you to the owner-operators. Hola, good morning.
How are we doing?
Hi, Jorge. I'm with husband and wife team, Jorge and Andrea, and they are the owner-operators of Sagrado Cantina. This place is unreal. Like, I'm so happy we discovered it. The food is unreal.
Thank you.
How did Sagrado Cantina start?
That's a tough question, I guess. Well, I think since we were in Mexico, moving to New Zealand, finding that there were missing some Mexican flavors here. I mean, there's people doing a good job, but there's like margin still to bring some more. And yeah, I guess that's the actual beginning, just from Mexico, you know.
You just
going there,
wanted your
moving here.
home cooked food.
Yeah, our home cook, and I tried to bring something to New Zealand, you know, mainly. Lots of people say they like Mexican cuisine, but they haven't really tried traditional, or they've gone to Mexico many years ago, and it's like, oh, I remember. So we want to bring that experience again, and you know, have to travel every single time to Mexico to try it, like how it has to be. So yeah.
We have been lucky enough to spend a lot of time in Mexico. I think I've been something like 5 or 6 times. Same with Sheena. It's months. We've spent almost 6 months in total across those trips in Mexico, and 2 of those trips were actually most of that time. So months at a time eating Mexican food. And we were there for this channel too, so we were there to eat. All we did was eat. And this is the first time when we came here last week to test eat it that I felt like I was eating food in Mexico, in New Zealand. It just tastes exactly like you're there on the streets of Mexico.
I'm really excited to be filming this video today because Mexico is one of my favorite places on earth, and I feel like I'm there by being in Sagrado Cantina. The fabrics, the banners, the smells, the team, like they're so warm and friendly and welcoming. Just everything about it is transporting me back to that magical land, and the food will do that too. Your mum and dad came over to help you guys out when you were opening the shop.
Yes, so well, my parents are retired, and just when I told them like, oh, we're gonna open a shop, they were like, okay, we're gonna come and double check that everything is right. Yeah, so my mom, she came and helped us a little bit in the kitchen. My dad, he makes sure that everything tastes how it should taste. You know, he's a tough guy to make happy. So yeah, that was the how you say, the control, the quality control guy. Yeah. That's why they were here. Yeah.
And this is legit, honest, authentic Mexican food, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. So if it doesn't remind us to one of our favorite places in Mexico, we're not gonna plate it. So we have lots of recipes and specials working on, but they're still not ready. So we're not gonna serve it until it's like properly like traditional Mexican, the right flavors. So yeah.
Whoa, amazing!
Could a table look much better than this one we have here, loaded with incredible looking dishes? Let's run through what we've got.
Ceviche tostada, snapper is the fish of the day. Sope, which is a thicker tortilla loaded with things like cactus, cheese. Shrimp consomme at the front, a shrimp heavy soup. Mole enchiladas, and then an array of tacos. We've got chorizo, lamb birria, and pork carnitas.
Mexican cuisine is massive, you know, like we have 32 states, it's hundreds of years. So just choosing these tiny menu from that makes that every single dish is one of my favorites for different reasons.
Carnitas. The tortilla is loaded with pork belly carnitas. Carnitas is a dish which is made of pork which is braised in its own fat for hours and hours. There's a avocado sauce, salsa, onion, coriander. The pork belly melts in your mouth. The overwhelming flavor when you eat carnitas is the pork itself. Because it's cooked in its own lard, it is so rich. The flavor of the meat itself is at the forefront of the taco. Oh my God. Thomas and I went to Quiroga, which is in the state of Michoacan, which is actually incidentally where Jorge's mother was born. And Quiroga is famous for its carnitas. It's this tiny little town, but there are so many carnita sellers. We went out there to shoot a specific carnita seller. And this carnitas taco takes me back. It is unreal.
This dish cooking here on the stove is the mole, and it is an incredible dish. It's full of chocolate, nuts, sesame seeds, all sorts of things going on there, but seeing that just transports me back to eating it in Mexico.
Yeah.
It looks crazy good.
This is the mole enchiladas. It's not on the menu, but it's always available. So ask for it when you come and dine here. Enchiladas filled with chicken and covered in a ladle of mole negro. Mole is just sauce. And in Mexico, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mole topped with goat's cheese. This is mole negro, chocolate, spices, nuts, seeds, like a wealth of ingredients. It's so earthy, so rich, a little bit sweet. It is all about that sauce. This is the type of food that Thomas and I would make a beeline for when we're in Mexico. Just eating in the markets, eating in the mom and pop shops. This food is that. Like, this is that type of food. It is so good. A lot of the recipes are family recipes.
Yes, many of the recipes are family recipes. The mole, the enchiladas, even our hot sauce that has become very popular. So, yeah, basically everything is family. So I'm lucky that I come from a long line of home cooks. Mexico, maybe with chefs is not as important as other countries, but home cooks are very, very respected. So my mom, my grandmother from my dad's side, they are very respected back in Mexico in the regions. So yeah, they pass the recipes, the techniques, the patience, and how to do it. And that's what my mom was doing here. Although my mom, she might not be the greatest teacher ever, but it was an interesting learning process.
Was she kind of just like one chili, a little bit of tomato?
Yeah,
like
she
that?
just add this and that, and boom, that's it. So when she were here, we were like, okay, you're not gonna touch a single ingredient if you don't tell me. It's like, so many times we look around and she was like, sorry. But we actually learned from her.
Washing it down with a couple of really classic Mexican drinks. This here is the horchata, the rice milk flavored with cinnamon. It's house made. It's sweet, it's milky, it's cinnamony. It's all of the good things. This here is a michelada. It's made up of beer, tomato juice, lime juice, chili, spices. It's really good. It takes me back on a really hot day in Mexico after you've just been pounding the streets, like that is what you want to drink, as the spices, there's a real heat with that chili. Oh, that's good. The shrimp consomme, it is loaded with diced carrots, potatoes. It's a tomato-based soup, a couple of shrimp in there. Spices, chili, oh, quite a big whack of heat. Very crustacean heavy, like the flavor, it's intense. This is probably the biggest bowl of shrimp consomme I've ever encountered. When you're in Mexico and you're eating in the cantinas, they'll often bring you a little paper cup of shrimp consomme with your meal, or just to start. And there's like not a hint of shrimp ever, or anything really. It's just quite a thin liquid.
This is the chorizo taco, one that I just can't get enough of when we're in Mexico, but you don't really see here often. It's like sausage meat, and this one also has asada, which is beef steak on it. Again, the avocado, coriander, the salsa. And a real tip with tacos after many months in Mexico is how you eat them. You don't bring the taco to your mouth, because it's all just going to dribble down your arm. You're going to have juice all down your arm. You take your mouth to the taco. Wow.
So good. Like, while Thomas is eating, I'll just quickly talk about the tortillas. The tortillas are insane. So much flavor in that masa.
So much flavor in everything.
And house-made chorizo.
Oh, it's like a teleport to Mexico. That is so legit. Man, that is good. Oh,
I'm
perfect
so
spice.
happy eating this food.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy.
It just makes you happy. And look at the environment, you know, it's all colourful, music's going. We've got people all around us, because this is a great place to dine here in St. Kevin's Arcade.
At Sagrado Cantina, you will not find any commercially made salsas on the table,
Exactly. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's our rule number one. No commercial by Salsas. We don't have anything against them, but we're all about the experience, and it has to be artists in Mexico. And we feel like if you sell commercial made salsas in any taqueria in Mexico, like, people will get offended.
People will be like, oh,
yeah,
what is this place?
Exactly. Like, the basic thing is to make your own hot sauce, and yeah, so we have to do it. Yeah.
And your hot sauce is bloody delicious.
Thank you.
This is the sope, a thick tortilla, and it's covered in refried beans, nopales, which is cactus, there's goat's cheese, tomato, onion, salsa. The flavor of the tortilla is really strong, lots going on, really earthy. Nopales is really interesting. They have to use tinned cactus here because they can't get it fresh. It reminds me of cooked capsicum, but it has a obviously completely different flavor profile. Worth trying if you haven't tried it before. That combination is just fresh, it's lively, it's interesting. It's really good eating. The lamb birria taco. Birria is a stew. So cooked for a long time, that lamb. It's got onion, coriander, a special rustic sauce made of different chiles on top, and then I've added some more of the house salsa, and then there's lamb consomme to dip it in. The flavor of the meat just shines through. Again, it's letting the produce speak for itself, and I think you'll find that in Mexico. You know, the meat tastes like the goat, tastes like goat, the pork tastes like pork. It's really intense. Same with the lamb, huge lamb flavor. Even though there's so much going on as well, like the heat from the salsas, and that house-made salsa is fiery. It's very spicy, but overwhelmingly it's a lamb flavor.
That salsa has hit Sheena hard. She's jumping onto the beers to cool her mouth down. The salsa is crazy good, very creamy.
I'm like sweating.
I know we've gone on about it a lot, but if you want a taste of Mexico, if you want to eat like you're in Mexico, this is the place to do that. All details down below about where we are, everything we've had, prices and all that stuff. Thank you for watching this one. Please let us know what you thought. Drop a comment down below. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it really helps us out, helps the channel grow, helps more people see restaurants like this and come here and experience this food, because this for us is an experience. We feel like we're back in Mexico and we could not be more happy about that. So thanks for watching and supporting the channel, and come and support these small businesses and eat this food.
Thanks guys, see you next time.
See ya.